This afternoon at Coyote Classics, we're checking out a 1972 Mustang Mach 1 with a 429 underneath the hood.
I love the grabber blue color on this.
Just gonna say that. Yeah, I love the color.
Now this one here is an older paint job. I mean, it's an older restoration, probably 10 to 15 years old. Still looks awesome as a driver, local cruise night car, even a local classic, you know, a car show car as well. But I mean, it's got quite a few little chips and little flaws.
The thing with this is the awesome look and the drivetrain. It runs and drives great. But like I said, that big 429 underneath the hood makes it a lot more fun.
Bottom side of the hood's all painted body color as well, but you can see that, you know, it's got some little scratches and chips and stuff like that. It's an older restoration. Aluminum radiator. It does have power steering, power disc brakes on the front. Great running 429, sounds good as well.
Yeah, idle's really nice and smooth.
It does.
Engine sounds good, no noises.
These hood pins are always a little tricky, especially this one.
Neat design, but they always are kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. This one you just got to push down on this side. Just got to push down on the hood a little bit. It works perfect. As far as our gap goes, nice even gap from front to back. Sticks up just a little bit in the back there, like a lot of these Mach 1s do. A little bit tighter on the gap right here. It's got a little chip right here. Another chip here in the very front corner of the hood. The factory Enduro bumper, just like a lot of them, it's got some little cracks in that as well. As you look up and down the sides, nice straight car, beautiful shine. We buffed this one to an awesome shine. People with a diesel truck thinks they got to be cool because you go buy an old car lot.
Yep.
You get that a lot. Little chip here on the pillar. No bubbles or anything on the bottom of the fender. Couple tiny little paint imperfections. I don't know if you can see it by my finger. They're very small. And it does have some little blisters right at the very end of the door. Quarter panel is awesome. As we look over top of the roof, I don't see any imperfections there, no dings, nothing like that, nice and straight. Back bumper is original, so that does have a couple little dings and it's got some oxidation there. Dual exhaust comes out nicely. Behind the rear quarter is excellent. Over the wheel well is nice. We do have a little chip right here. As far as the wheels go, nice, beautiful wheels. Tires are a little bit older. Here's our tread. We have 275 60/15s for tires. As we open up the doors, door rubbers and stuff like that, looks like they've been replaced when they probably repainted it, but it was repainted years ago. Door panel is original, in great shape still. And I can say it is original because it's just discolored down here. It's just light, you know, kind of more of a dark brown now with just lightened up. So was the carpet. I mean, what an original car, Dalton. Original seats, original carpet. Front seat is excellent on the passenger side. The back seat has a seam split back there. That's been covered up, it looks like, with, as far as the headliner's original, that's in great shape as well. It is the factory Mach 1 with the factory tacking gauges. Dash pad looks good. It's got a couple tiny little cracks, very small right up there, but for the most part, that's in great shape as well. So really kind of a Survivor original interior, upgraded to a 429. Motor runs great, great stance, great look, and probably 15 to 20-year-old paint as I look at it a little bit.
And a real Mach too.
Yeah, that's
not just a fastback.
Yep.
Or a sport roof.
Back in the sport roof area here, a lot of times you're going to see cracks and stuff in the lead lines. This is great on both sides. The silver down here has a couple little rock chips. Other than that, nice and clean. fender, lower rocker, all that looks good. It does have a scratch right here and a couple little paint chips. Been touched up. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Good gap. Really good car.
It is.
These 71 through 73 Mach 1s are really growing in value.
Yeah, I like
And
the styling.
popularity.
Yeah, I always, of course, love the 67 to 70, but these are really, like you said, growing on me too, and I like this style in and of itself.
Yeah, it's got a nice aftermarket wheel, which is a little nicer because it's a little smaller wheel, so it fits better. The seats are comfortable still. Got the original rear view mirror. It shows a little wear on that. Visors are good. Headliner, like I said, is original. Well, I do take that back. The headliner does have a seam split over here by that seat over on the other side. Oil pressure gauge works. The old Optimus radio. Don't know if we're going to get anything out of her or not.
Optimus.
The Optimus is not good. Wait, I guess I push the button.
There you go. Look at that. A couple Pioneers in the back.
Okay, that works good. Heater fan works as well. There you go.
Little squeak to it. Probably hasn't been used in some time.
This one? Yeah.
Now it don't. Just to start off, had a little squeak. Just getting warmed up. You might just back out. Just back out. That's kind of tight anyway. Reverse. Goes in reverse real well. As Timmy's
Yeah, it's something we don't usually have to show very often. Timmy, I don't know what's going on with Timmy this morning, but he's moving a little slow, isn't he?
Yep. Maybe Timmy hasn't had his coffee yet this morning. He's kind of got one speed sometimes.
Yeah, he does. Oil pressure is really high. That's great. Factory tack works as well. Horn does not. What a nice cruising car, though. So the heater works. Oil pressure is great.
Got a little 12-volt outlet down there below the cigarette lighter for phone charging your phone and whatnot.
Looks like the wipers are not working. So wipers and horn, D. Only thing that's not working is fan works good. Like I said, great oil pressure. When you're dealing with like a big 429, our brakes are perfect, no pull left or right. We did do quite a bit of work there. When these cars come in, they always need something. This one is supposed to be perfect. It didn't need anything mechanically. Well, that's never the case after we check them out.
No.
We always find things.
And even the nicest cars, there's always something that they're going to need. They're still 50, 60 years old. Sometimes people forget that. Good power.
It does have great power.
I remember the first time we drove it, we were impressed with how it went down the road.
Windows go up and down super smooth too.
Yeah.
That 429 rocks, man. That's
runs
70,
like a top.
That's 70 mile an hour, 3,000 RPM. It still has a ton left, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But look how the steering. I don't know if you can get a good shot, but this thing steers beautiful. We're going around a curve right now. Front end super tight, handles well.
Another curve. Man, this thing just flies.
It's nice.
It is.
I mean, paint-wise, like I said, it's got some flaws, but mechanically, it's awesome. Look at that. Gas gauge works as well.
And that's a big thing I think a lot of people forget. They get so caught up on does it have chips, but the biggest thing is how does it drive? Because not all of them drive like this.
No.
You know what I mean?
Rattly and just shit.
A lot of times people, buy something because it doesn't have any chips, but it's, drives like shit, and that's where you spend more money doing mechanical stuff than you would.
Well, it's just the little stuff. Like I said earlier, temperature gauge is coming up as well. Alternator gauge works too. So we'll go ahead and take off here a minute and go through the gears. But I was really impressed with the power. Just really impressed. This one would almost outrun your local sheriff.
It might.
I mean, the cool thing is it's so tight and nice, it's got power, but it's not a rattle trap.
Yeah. Spinning them.
Wow, and those are big tires. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Tons of power, 4,000 RPM shift.
Watch out for the semi.
Look at that.
Making a wide turn. Yeah, that's probably like 90 some miles an hour right
I'm
there.
impressed.
Feels like. Yeah, I'm impressed too. a good car.
And brakes are, like I said, brakes are awesome. It goes fast and stops fast.
Yeah, this thing's hauling ass. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube. If you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another car. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.